Welcome back to the Moxie Ram. I know it's not Monday, but as you can tell, I'm sick. I can't even hide it in my voice. I've been sick for the past couple days. It's not flu because I was swabbed. It's not COVID because I was also swabbed for that. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, it's kicking my butt. I can only talk for a certain amount of time because I start to lose my voice and it starts to crack and just slowly fade away. But I want to get this video out. I didn't want to miss this week. So, I got sick at the same time as my mom, my sister, and my daughter. And all three of them are pretty much cleared up. Maybe some coughs, a little stuffiness, sniffles here and there. Other than that, they're good. I'm the only one who went through like the chest congestion, the fever, like just a migraine, a horrible migraine. There was a night where I could not lay flat. I literally had to sit up and sleep propped up with like pillows and cushions because if I laid down, I felt like my nose was just going to explode. But I'm feeling better now. I'm on the mend. It's just very slow progress that I'm making. I was very sad to be sick on Halloween because Halloween is probably my favorite time of year. But I still went out with my daughter. She still got to go do some trick-or-treating and we did a little bit of trunk-or-treating. She really enjoyed it. I was so happy because there were some houses we went to that were a little creepy looking and I thought she was going to freak out and she didn't. She did pretty good and she's only 2. So I'm very happy because I'm really hoping that she ends up loving Halloween as much as I do. So that was fun. She was Jessie from Toy Story. I was Bo Peep and my husband was Woody. And I'll see if I can find the photo to stick in the video here. We had a really nice time. Halloween has been dying down around where we live, even before COVID. Not many people decorate, not many people give out candy. So it was nice getting to go to the trunk or treat because it's all focused in one little area and you just go car to car and we're nicely decorated. It was cute. It was an experience. Anyway, on to some crochet stuff. So I had told you that I was working on some headbands for my grandmother. I had made her this light blue one, which I'm actually going to end up frogging because as I compared it to one of her other headbands that she already has, as you can see, her other headband is wider than the new ones that I made. And she wants wider headbands. So I tried making this color that she wanted a little wider. And this one ended up being a good width. So I'm going to, unfortunately, frog this one and make it as wide as this one, and then I still have to make her the red one because she wants red as well, red and white. So that's a little bit of work that has to get done. I mentioned that I was going to make a shawl for my mom to go with that wooden shawl pin that I got from the Rhinebeck Sheep and Wool Festival. And this is the shawl that I have so far. Check it out. I really like the colors on this this yarn. It's right here. I have a couple of cakes of this. It's the Karen Cotton Cakes in the colorway Nested Blues. So it's a mix of blues, browns, and beige. My mom, as I mentioned before, really likes blue and she tends to like more of the neutral tone colors. I thought this would be a really pretty gift for her. And the shawl is made out of 2 rows of single crochets and then puff stitch, single crochets, puff stitch, and so forth. It is a very easy pattern to follow and it works up decently fast. I just sit there on the couch and work on it as I watch my Outlander episodes. Or like these past couple nights when I was sick and I just couldn't get to sleep, I would sit and crochet. And I got that pattern, if you're curious, I got it from a seller on Etsy called The Hat and I. So this is the item. The pattern cost $4.99, and it is, like I said, it's very easy to make. So if you're looking for some shawl to make or just something to use up some of your yarn stash, because even here you can see how it's a mix of colors, so you can even make it a scrap shawl. It just looks really nice. It's got some thickness to it with the puff stitches, but then it's got little gaps to keep it light and airy. It does have tassels on her pattern. I don't think I'm going to put tassels on mine because my mom just, I don't feel she would be a fan of tassels. But I definitely want to make more than one, whether it's for myself or for someone else as a gift. It just seems like it's a really nice gift. So I'll put the link to the pattern in my description if you guys wanted to check out their site on Etsy. Like I said, really easy to follow. One second. Oh, yep. Just these couple minutes and my voice is already like struggling to hold on in there. So last thing I wanted to show you is, I know I mentioned to you that I want to get myself organized as far as my crochet itinerary. I had already bought this little mini binder probably last winter at some point. I don't remember the price. It's from Hobby Lobby. They have different sizes. They have even, I believe they have even smaller ones than this, and then they have larger ones. So I guess I got the medium size. I thought it was really pretty with the flower cover. It's like a faux leather material. It has a nice little snap button. The pen I have in here is, I love using these pens. So as an indecisive person, which I am, someone who can't permanently write in notebooks without stressing myself out, I found these pens to be perfect for me. If I could get it to focus, they are the Friction Fine Liners, and they are erasable, but they are felt tipped pens. You can see there, it's nice and thin, so you can write little details on things. This one's purple. I got a pack with all the colors. Purple's my favorite, so that's what I'm going to be writing my planner with. It's nice because if you write something down, change your mind, you can erase it just like a pencil, but doesn't smudge like a pencil would. Or run out of lead or something. I don't know. That's what I like to use. Anyway, back to the planner. So I bought when you buy the planner, it comes with nothing. It's these little 6 rings that it has in here. I bought the hole puncher in case I want to put my own papers in here. But I bought the calendar insert. This is the front page for November. Each month has these little red tabs. You can get right to the month. And I'll show you the container that it came in. It came in this. So it was originally $21.99, and I actually ended up getting it for, I think it was 60% off when I got it. What's nice is that they're non-dated, so you can fill in whatever date you want, whenever you want to start it, any time of the year. Stick it in your planner, good to go. I only put in 2 months in my planner. I'm probably gonna end up putting in 3 to 4 months at a time. I don't want to overstuff it with just planner days because I also have some notes in here. But if you're curious about the planner, it has, each month has its own front section, and it has a little notes section. This month, special occasions and birthdays. And then the month, which I haven't filled in the dates yet, so it's pretty empty. I'm thinking in this little section here on the side, I'm going to put in what projects I want to get done for that month. Or the following month, I guess. So like if for next month, for Christmas season, I can put in whatever projects I need to get done and want them done soon. So I can see it real quick on the month page. Then you have your individual weeks. So you have your big spaces for each day. I have a little note section down here. This is just a divider that I had bought a pack. I think it came in like 3 or 4. I'm going to use it to mark the current date that I'm on. And that's about it. And every other page for the month is the same. At the end of each month, the last page is a notes page. So you can just take your little notes. That's my planner section. And then here, this is what I started before. I was trying to keep track of my whips that I was doing for the year. I started off good at my February and March. Had a little gap there of creativity. And I went to May, June, July, and then I just stopped. Not stopped creating, but I stopped recording my progress. So one of my New Year's resolutions will be to keep track of my whips. And then the next couple pages is just notes and chicken scratch of me working on patterns and trying to keep track of what size my grandma's headbands are and things of that nature. It's just another random bookmark. And then I've just got more note pages in here. In this section, and I have dividers in here too. These were cute. You can buy these, they're little inserts, and each little insert has a folder pocket. Nice to put patterns in if you want to hold on to certain things. And then I have a section, I don't even know if my camera will pick it up, but it's little dots. So you can make kind of graph paper type of, I guess it's graph paper. It's not lined though, it's just a bunch of little dots. But I wanted to try, because I've seen several people do it, when you make the crochet designs, but you use graph paper and you can make an image that you want to put on a blanket or any article of clothing. So I was going to give that a whirl, see how that goes. Can't knock it till you try it, right? And then in the back I have this little cheat sheet of the sizes that blankets should be. I don't know if I've actually ever followed it, but it's good to know. That way if someone asks me for, oh, something fell. If someone asks me for a specific blanket size, I have it in there. What fell? Another bookmark. I think I gave them 3 in total. These are cute. Just stick them in there, help keep track of where you are in the book. So that's my planner. Hopefully I will start keeping better track of things and be a little more organized. Because as far as someone coming to me and saying, hey, I like that scarf, that hat, whatever, and they ask me, where'd you get the pattern? I don't remember. So I'm going to use this notebook to help me keep a little better track. And I want to keep chatting, but I'm having a really hard time keeping myself from getting into a coughing fit right now. So unfortunately, this is the end of my video. I will post as normal as long as I get better and I can get more content. Oh, how did I forget? So, I am really hoping I get better soon. I've been taking all of my vitamins. I've been trying to get lots of rest, drinking plenty of fluids, because this weekend in Massachusetts is the Fiber Festival. Hold on, I have to thank someone on my channel because they are the ones that told me about this festival. I would not have known if they didn't mention it. So Carolyn Bolson, on my video that I made of the Rhinebeck Wool Festival, she mentioned that there's one at the Big E. I was like, what's the Big E? So I googled it, and it is a fiber festival in Massachusetts. I looked it up. It's about a 2-hour trip for me, give or take, which I'm totally for making if it involves yarn. I've driven 3 hours before to check out a yarn store. I would drive for a festival. So it's supposed to be this Saturday, and I'm really hoping that I am better by then. At least mostly better. Taking my vitamin C's, my zinc, my elderberry, my Dayquil, NyQuil. I'm just overbooked with meds. But as long as I am feeling better, I will be there at the Fiber Festival. And I'm planning to go on Saturday, which is, what, the 5th, I believe? It's the 5th. And I want to get there from opening, so I'm going to leave here super early. I already booked my mom as a babysitter for that day. My husband was mentioning that he would maybe come with me, but I am most likely going to make it a solo me trip. It's a me day. So I'll get to drive in the car, nice and relaxed, blast my own music, just take it nice and slow through the day, get to go where I want, when I want. And I am hoping that since I won't have to juggle my toddler or my husband at the festival, I'll get some more video footage than I did at the last festival. I'm hoping to get actual footage of the tables and the displays and the items and the beautiful yarns that everyone brings to these events. So that is my goal. Other than that, I don't have anything else to share with you guys for this week. I'm hoping that next week I will have a much better voice and I will be able to post on Monday as planned. So, as always, thanks for liking, thanks for commenting, give me a nice thumbs up, follow, ring that bell icon so you can get notified when I post new videos, and I will see you guys in the next video.